Hey, what's going on,
If
guys? Jay Moore, the Healthy Accountant here. And in today's video, here's what we're going to tackle. We're going to talk about I was wrong. I was totally wrong about taxes. I've been helping you making taxes really important.
Helping you to think better so that you can be better.
Maybe you've been afraid and
and
trying to think, oh my God, I got to fix my taxes, structure, all that good stuff.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Also,
so guys,
smash that notification icon.
I'm going to share with you
some
three keys that you need to know about your business that doesn't involve taxes, that help you to make a lot of money. But I'm also going to give you the one principle that you have to use so that you never ever have to worry about anything. You ready for this? All right, guys. So look, let's jump right into this. So before we get into it, look, I'm doing these videos strictly because I want to help people. I want to help entrepreneurs, people who are like 1099s, folks that are contractors, service-based business owners, folks that are looking for solutions. Maybe you don't have a large team. Maybe it's just you and you're trying to figure things out. I wish I had people to help me when I was just getting started out. So this video, this channel was all about that. So if you get value from anything that I say in any video, would you like, comment, share it? More importantly, would you subscribe to the channel so that other people can basically, so that the algorithm can kind of work so that more people can get this information. I have nothing to sell you. I just am here to help. All right, let's jump right into this. So check this out. I was just thinking about, I've been thinking about my industry, guys. I've been a CPA for the past 25 years, 26. And I've discovered some things. And what I discovered is, man, I've been putting the cart before the horse. Have you ever heard that statement, cart before the horse? And with me putting the cart before the horse, I just started saying, man, taxes is that, oh my goodness, if you don't save money on taxes, oh, if you're not doing this right in taxes, if you're not, setting up your LLCs, which these things are needed and they're still important. You just don't want to put the cart before the horse. You want to actually do some things first that basically make sure you have a business. Anybody here would like to have a business that actually makes money and that actually makes a lot of money. I'm not a guru. I'm working my way through the multi six-figure business and into the seven-figure mark, soon. So I'm not a guru. I'm just somebody just like you who's on their way, who has mentors and has coaches and people that's helping me along the way. I want to pass that along to people that could benefit from it, because I've had to spend over $125,000, $150,000 on getting myself to this point. And that does not include college. It doesn't include any of that. This is just over the past 6 or 7 years that I had to make that investment into yourself. And so there's a book that I've read multiple times. I want to give a quote because this book has literally changed my life. It helped me to see things different about getting rich. And the title is The Science of Getting Rich. You ever heard of that book? It's a little book. It's less than 100 pages. It's written by a guy named Wallace D. Wattles. Look that up. You should get the book if you've never read it. And I was introduced to that book by Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor, who passed away in February, had been studying Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich, and all these things for the past 60 years. Like, he's changed a lot of people's lives. I never met Bob, but because he read that book and because he was utilizing the principles in this book, it helped me as well. So at the very beginning of the book, it's not even in the first chapter. It's in the introduction. And that's when I knew that the book was for me. Here's what the book said. The book says, this book is for people who would like to get rich and philosophize later. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather get rich or philosophize? I was focused on philosophizing. I was philosophizing on taxes, and yeah, I was making some money, but I was philosophizing on taxes. Philosophizing, it's all these things with taxes that's going to make your life better. When that's great, let's come back to some principles. And here's what's more important than taxes. Are you ready? Write this word down. It's called accounting. See, on this channel, what you're going to discover is we're going to talk about how just about everything ties into accounting. And when you account for things, you can actually find out where you are. You can actually keep a scorecard and keep record of, That's interesting. Wow, I made an offer every day for the whole year, and maybe that's 300 offers. That's the reason why you made more money. Oh, I made start making offers in big groups, and that's why I made seven figures. At least that's how my mentors have done it. So I said, you gotta first realize that there's a portion of accounting that you're not looking at. Now, before we get into the accounting piece, let's talk about what a business is and how you should start a business. If you've already started, then this is something you should look at. The first thing you want to think about is who. You ever heard of who? You want to think about who's having a problem. Who's having a problem in the marketplace? Oh, we can start like this. What problem in the marketplace can we solve? Let's start there. So we'll start there. The first thing is, what problem in the marketplace? What's a problem in the marketplace that we can go, even if I don't know how to do it, I can figure out what to do so that I can actually solve that. Imagine this. Imagine if you actually started from there when you started your business. Look, if you're anything like me, that's not how we started. I started with, I need to make me some money. Now, it may be a contradiction here about making money, but it's not. I started with what I was thinking, not what the market was thinking. The market knows what it is that it desires. So if the market knows what it desires, then that means that we've got to go to what the market desires. And if the market says they're having a problem, which is, I'm having a problem making money most of the time. I'm having a problem generating leads. I'm having a problem keeping up with all this stuff. Oh my goodness, my paperwork is over here. My finances are disorganized. The market's having a problem. I didn't create the problem. It's there. The goal, the market's having a problem staying financially organized. But I don't want to go to the marketplace based on what it is that I want to do. I want to go to the marketplace with what the marketplace would like. So imagine if an accountant showed up and said, you know what? I know I can help people with accounting, but here's the thing. Hey, Mr. Business Owner, Miss Business Owner, what problem are you having? Now the business owner gets to understand, oh, shoot, I'm having this problem. Man, I need help with this. Now, here's the thing. How are you keeping track of all that stuff? I'm not. See, most people are not keeping track of the things that they desire. Most people are not keeping track of the problems they have to solve because they're so focused on making money. They're so focused on, oh my goodness, man, the end of the month's coming, the beginning of the month's coming. Man, I got to make some sales. Yes, you do have to make some sales, but no one cares about you making sales. So the first thing we got to look at is the problem we're going to solve, and then get out there and actually figure out how we're going to solve it. So once we know what the problem is, now we can say, well, who's having that problem? Now we get to the person or the business. Who's having this problem? And let's figure out where they are. So we figure out where they are. We figure out where we can find the people. We figure out, wow, look at all these 1099 employees. Look at all these contractors and service-based businesses and beginning stage entrepreneurs, folks who aren't making $250,000 a year, but they know if they would make $250 a year, that probably would change. It probably would change their life. It probably would change the trajectory of where they're going. Wow, what if we could present a solution that helps them to not just get there, but get past it easily, faster? What if we did that? So once we understand who, right? We understand who, we put together what we call the offer. See, the offer is everything. What is an offer? You know, when people ask you, well, what do you do? Oh, I'm an accountant. Oh, I used to say that all the time. I'm like, man, but that means that I'm like everybody else. So when I start calling myself the healthy accountant, then at least I sound a little bit different. They're like, but even then, you know, I was recently on a call and somebody asked me what I did. I said, you know, I help, early stage business owners and 1099 contractor service-based businesses and folks that are really just getting started, you know, haven't made their first 250, you know, I help them with their money. I help them manage their money and their mindset. So if you didn't know I was an accountant, you wouldn't really know that I was a CPA. that has nothing to do with taxes, that has nothing to do with the, having accounting software and me setting it up and all that. I help them manage their money and their mindset. See, because your mindset coming into the business is everything. Your mindset around money is everything. And if your mindset's twisted, I can guarantee you something. I can guarantee you it's just going to be more of a struggle, but your offer is everything. There's a really good book out there called $100 Million Offers. Guys, I read a lot of books. So I'm going to be sharing with you different books that I've read that have made a big difference in my life. And just by reading this book, $100 Million Offers, it's written by a guy named Alex Hormozi. Go follow that guy. He's so far in front, and he's basically given for free all of his content, all of his teaching. He wrote this book, $100 Million Offers. And after reading that book, listened to that book multiple times, then it hit me. How to create a grand slam offer is what he called it. But you got to understand the problems that people are having. So people have tax problems. But I said, I was talking to my wife. She's also my business partner. We work together full time. And I'm sharing with her how we can embed things like taxes into our program, but not have to say we're going to focus on those things. We just embed them into the program. And in the program, what we do is we are teaching people how to do things that is just helping to account for stuff. So if we teach them and we help them, then what happens is it's like, oh my goodness, that's when the transformation happens. See, no one wants to spend money on anything, but here's what people desire. People desire to transform their life. See, your offer has to present a transformation. And when a person sees your offer, they say, dang, I've got to get it. But here's the thing. If I'm sitting here just talking about taxes and, oh, you can save all this money. Yeah, you can. But what about your business? How are you going to grow that business? How are you going to take your business to this level, to that level, to this level, to that level? How are you going to manage your money? How are you going to manage how you're thinking? How are you going to actually account for every little thing that's happening inside your business? How are you going to do that? So on the next video, I'm going to share with you the first level of accounting. Right now, here's what we did today. We just talked about how to get started, what you should focus on. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about the first level of accounting, how to get it set up, what it all means, how it helps you get to a new level. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to go from the first level to the second level to the third level to the fourth level. And when you get to the fourth level, really you should start at the fourth level, but we'll talk about that in subsequent videos. When you get to that fourth level is everything. So, but we got to understand how it all starts. And you're the catalyst. You're the person that started the business. So what did we go over today? We went over, getting the problem in the marketplace or solution that you can provide, getting that, right? Finding out who you can serve with that, who needs it. And then lastly, creating a grand slam offer of help that when they see it, it makes it's easy for them to say yes. It doesn't matter how much it costs, because the cost is like, yeah, it's $10,000, but dang, I'm gonna make $100,000 with that. So guys, I hope you got value from this video today. And if you did, don't forget, like, comment, share this video. Let other people know about the Healthy Accountant, what I'm doing here, because my goal is to help entrepreneurs and business owners never have to worry about taxes or accounting, because I'm here to help. I'm the Account for Your Life guy. Ultimately, you get to become the person that will do the thing that will have the stuff that you know you want to have.
This is Jay Moore, your Healthy Accountant, helping you to account for your life, helping you to think better so that you can be better and do better and have all the best things that you know you want to have. And if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Also, smash that notification icon. That way you won't miss any of the new uploads. See you in the next video.